All right, guys, we are back with some more HRL action. We are here in the Champs Premade, and we get Worriers versus Waystation Gaming. As we get into the action here, we are going to see some. We're going to see Waystation starting out picking the hill here, but we're going to see Worriers trying to pick up the players here. And how are you doing, Hancho?
I'm doing all right, and that is the second intro I messed up this year, so that's great to know. Anyway, yeah, we're here with an exciting week 3 of HRL. Super excited to watch Waystation and the Warriors go at it. Little bit of elevator play here, King of the Hill action. Oh, nice little melee, little shot. Good assist on that end, on end right there. A lot of good team firing here, Broken Hawk. I don't know if it's gonna be able to last because there are a lot of deaths coming on the side of Waystation. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that was a great play to focus on trying to get rid of Stocher on the shot, because he was in a good position to try and deal damage for Waystations on the push into this hill. Like Waystation just wasn't able to capitalize as Warriors kind of just quickly moves to leave the hill to back them up here. We're gonna see Warriors get a lot of hill time here, as we're gonna see Waystation going into that long haul spawn here. They're gonna try and pick off some players, but Warriors is not giving them an inch right now. So it's gonna be up for Waystation here. Try and make a kill here, but Hutch tries pushing. He is absolutely punished for it.
Yeah, it's a great double kill. The triple kill comes out. Can he get the overkill? No, not enough. Not enough health and not enough time. That grenade would have hit. That would have been a beautiful, beautiful nade kill, but it looks like they clear out all of Waystation Gaming. Warriors get that first hill, and they lose 2 there, so they might Waystation might be able to set up a little bit of a nice little hill cap here, but as of right now, no one's getting in the hill, so we'll see if they kind of shape up and are able to get some points on the board to really get a solid lead going into this hill here.
Yeah, but Hutch here is gonna be the player to watch here for Waystation. He is able to use that shadow screen to perfect effectiveness to lock down the hill and keeping the team scoring. As he's gonna try and win this last fight, he just loses 2 super boosts here. And Super Boost is going to try and start gaining some lost time here for Warriors. But he's going to push up for Camo here, which I actually kind of respect this play. Camo is, as you know, still a very effective thing in Halo. So we're going to see this 45 seconds here of Camo, but he's going to get fragged out here and try and play his life here. He's playing his life here pretty good, but as he's being hunted, he is dodging the bullets like he's in the Matrix. He's going to try and get this kill here, and can he do it? He is able to get the kill, but he is quickly traded out there. What do you think about that Camo play?
That was honestly, other than the play, that camo steal looked like he was stealing Pandy from a baby. He literally walked up, he grabbed it, he punched him, took it, and just popped that right away. That was a great heads-up play to get the camo in hand. Marijuana, that took me a minute to read. Out on getting a good hill time there, going down finally to Waystation. Waystation gets 2 to 3 down there. They can get some quality time on this hill. They might even be able to get the cap if they play their cards right and they're able to get some heads-up kills just like that one there. Now they're back. They got 3 back up. Let's see if Waystation put themselves in a good enough position in order to hold them back. And it seems like it's enough to get that hill.
Yeah, Warriors was kind of just doing a lot of like one-on-one pushes into that hill here, and they kind of I don't want to say they stole, but they stole the hill. But they just couldn't really hold it up here. But here we're gonna see Stoach able to get a triple kill. What an insane shots, as he is absolutely getting his team back into the position they can to get an early start on this next hill.
Yeah, that was a great triple kill by Stoach, especially the fact that he those 3 guys were in a decent position to make a nice push on that hill, and he was able to stop all 3 of them from really getting any ground made up. Marijuana over at Long Haul in a 1v1 with Stoach. Stoach is running for his life, and he gets the trade. That's a great trade there. 3 go down for Warriors. Waystation able to get some points. Another great takedown there by Waystation. Hutch is over there just kind of playing a little bit of that scout role, looking at that top control, maybe a little bit that overhang on A. We got a couple a double team going on by Elevator, but can Hutch come in and clean it up and be able to solidify some more points on the hill? it looks like he does a great job being able, and
Ooh.
maybe almost killing his teammate there. So I might have spoke a little too soon. Maybe a little bit more comms of tell him where the nades are going on that one.
Yeah, and Waystation is quickly come back into eating up this hill cap here. This is hill is still anyone's game here, but Warriors are able to clear out the rest of Waystation's players and get that last hill that they need. But we're gonna see Waystation here continuing to keep this camo pressure up, and he's gonna but he's quickly taken out here. Waystation's gonna be starting on this C hill here, but we're gonna see Super Boost here, taking it with a nice double kill. He is going to take control, and he has his teammates there to back him up through control here. So this is still a pretty even start for both teams. I'm just going to be curious to see. We're going to be seeing Wishing spawning out gold pipes. So they're going to try. I would try to see them going for a whirlpool and attic push here, but that's first kill they need to get, and that's the second kill they need to get. So let's see what they can do here with this push as Warriors go 3 down.
Yeah, that's a tough 3 down there. Waystation going to be able to get a lot of good points here on the board. It looks like the Warriors were spawned at the elevator spawn. A lot of them in bottom control. Let's see if they're able to capitalize on really the teamwork and like being pushed together. One goes down with a beautiful, perfect headshot. A double kill comes in, and all 4 dead. 4 Warriors. This is going to be prime time real estate on that hill if they can get to it. Luckily, they get a couple minutes, but it looks like the spawns that Warriors got were almost perfect to counter what Space Station was able to do there. They come up, they get right next to the point, and they're able to get back on that hill.
I really like that Shroud play though there. He positioned it in a really good spot where he could peek through, but unfortunately, Warriors just absolutely came running through, and they were not able to hold the hill. We're gonna see Warriors is probably going to be capturing this last hill, but Waystation, they bring Warriors down to 4 dead, and they are able to get the hill control here, and they are probably going to cap this here as Warriors is on the respawn screen. He's going to take Super Boost here, an absolute hero play that he is just not able to do as Warriors ties the game up 2-2 here. We are going to Camel Hill now, so this will require whoever can take this hill, probably take the series, because Camel Hill is going to be a very chaotic hill to take.
Yeah, and this is one of those prime examples of how stats don't tell what's going on in the game. I mean, Waystation just outslaying Warriors the whole time, and it's neck and neck this game. So, you know, the strategic planning of the hill and the strategic planning of the kills that the Warriors are getting is, you know, able to complement the Waystation's kill death, you know, output here. And we got a good. I feel like we're watching bronze over brain a little bit. You know, so one team's just outslaying the other, and the other one's out strategizing one. Two beautiful nades thrown in. 2 go down for Waystation. Warriors able to get some points on the board here. We're watching Beaver trying to get some. Marijuana goes down on the bridge itself. The hill's being pushed on. And 3 go down for Warriors.
Yeah, this is not good for Warriors. They need to fight for this hill as Waystation is encouraging closer and closer to getting that 3rd point here. And Warriors, like I said, they're having some great, just absolute pop-off moments here. But it's just those teamwork plays that we are seeing from Waystation. They are doing these 2-man pushes. They are, if one person is taking a lot of damage, they are there to ensure a trade at the very least here. So Waystation pushes in this final hill here. They are just on the edge, and they are able to lock in that 3rd point here.
Yeah, I mean, another point falls in the way of Waystation. I mean, it might come down to the point where the slays are outweighing that tactical mind, because it looks like Waystation has a little bit of head up here. Warriors really need to kind of pull it together and get some more slays onto Waystation to be able to get to the point comfortably and safely, and not feeling like so much pressure is being put on them to stay in the hill and not get pressured all around. A beautiful heads-up headshot by man, I can't say that one. That one's messed up. Bayer.
Bayer. Yeah,
the
so
throwing me off.
yeah, it's a gamer language for you, but
Yeah,
I kind of like what I want. All right, I kind of like what I want to say. Going back to like when we saw this hill at the very beginning of the game, we saw Warriors kind of like win the hill by just purely slaying out, And we've been seeing Wei Station getting more and more warmed up to playing here. So like this hill, I think, in my opinion, is like one of the most favorable hills for just teamwork here, because it's very open. And there's a lot of places you can just get picked from by damage here. And this is playing perfectly in the Wei Station style, as they are like probably like 5 seconds off from capturing this hill and securing us a game 1 victory.
Yep, and there it is. Warriors go down to Way Station. I mean, it's a great display of just overall just knowing where to place that reticle at the end of the day. Oh, and a beautiful shot to that sniper rifle. Another one. That's not a double kill, but it should have been. And it looks like 4 go down in an instant for the Warriors. I mean, that is not what you want to have happen to you right off the rip. That's going to be a little bit of an ego shock, but I mean, they're bouncing back pretty good. 4-3 right now in the way of Way Station. The camo is going to be a huge, huge turn of events here. What do you think, Broken Heart?
Well, like I said, kind of in the pregame, you know, I'm excited to see what Way Station can do when you don't have to worry about an objective. They're doing some excellent team play, and that move that we saw, I believe that was from Sympathy. Oh my God, that was an insane run for that sniper, and able to get a nice 2 kills to solidify a start of the league here. But ooh, we're gonna see the sniper in the hands of another player here. We're gonna be in Stoach's play. He's holding his top power plays. When he's gonna get pushed out there by River, and he's barrier. He's gonna be taken out as well. And here we're gonna see Toast. He's gonna be trying to push up here and try and get this last player. And he's gonna get him out with a good nade, but there's 3 Way Station players that are just pushing from camo here. So it'll be interesting to see here, as the series score is 13. Sorry, this game score is 12-14. So Warriors is kind of taking a bit of a lead here, but it's not very close.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a lead, but I do want to point out though there is a lot more distribution of kills on the Warrior side, where you see on Way Station 2 players in Sympathy and Strasira. Strasira, they have 6 kills apiece, where the other 2 players have 2 and 2. I mean, they really need to. I think the other 2 players just kind of have to buckle down a little bit and kind of get that buddy system moving, where they can, at least get the assist to match the lack of kills. Because as long as you're getting damage on the player, obviously you're contributing to the slays.
Yeah, and so like I want to see Barrier and Hutch here step up for a bit on Way Station. They are doing a good amount of work. But we just need to see them just get back into the game a little bit. This is Slayer. You need to have fun with it. So going over to Sprint Boost here, I'm curious to see if he's going to be able to grab this camo here, as he has great setup from his team. But we're going to see 2 players from Way Station pop up in the garage, and with a 3rd coming up on the A spawn. This is going to be an intense battle for camo. Huge here is going to try and push back the tower here, but he is all alone, and I think it's going to be a free camo gap here for Way Station here. And
yeah, I mean, this is it.
Sorry, go ahead.
This is the time, if they can get that camo in hand, to really turn it around and take the lead back. I mean, they fall 3 down right now, but I mean, let's see what happens. We got Strahd here, just kind of playing a little bit of peekaboo with the dummy side. We got a good QT move, kind of being able to scout out who's up on A plat. Beautiful. He might be able to turn if he can get there in time, and he almost does. He got a good assist on that first one. Gets the killjoy to really slow down the momentum. 2 go down for Warriors. 3 pop back up, and we're back to full strength just about.
Yeah, what I've been loving about this game is it feels like both teams are having very much like absolute pop-off moments, as we see Satsira here cheat that sniper, but he is quickly taken down with a bunch of team damage from Warriors. You're gonna see a sniper with plenty of ammo at least. And ooh, Stoach here with a nice quick scope onto the head of Hutch. And he's gonna be pushing up these tunnels here, trying to find a West players, but I think he makes the wrong turn. Left is always right, as they say, but he's almost takes out his teammate there. Trying to get these last 2 pot shots to take out switch players. Isn't quite able to, and he is not even traded out. He is taken out, as we're going to see this pure chaos as teams are going back and forth. But the Way Station goes 3 down for a free second here, so. But ooh, that good trade there is what I'd love to see from Way Station from Warriors, as they take the lead 35-33. It is still anyone's game in this Slayer, but as like the slays reset here, It'd be interesting to see, you know, how can Sympathy here use this QT. Like they're not going in super hard. They're just going for these pot shots here. But QT, I love it. It's one of my favorite equipments in the game. You can get some pretty impressive planks and get out for free.
Yeah, it's definitely that great get out of jail free card. But we have another just a good round of sniper kills here by both sides. Just being able to lock onto that headshot, getting it done. We got a little bit of a stalemate here, kind of standstill. Barrier does go down to super boost, but Sympathy is able to get the camo. It might be exactly what they need to really pull ahead if they can play their cards right. Beautiful melee kill, but he goes down into dummies. 2 coming up, super boost. They're really rushing. They don't really want to leave anything, you know, give them any time to breathe. They really want to put a lot of pressure on, it seems like. Just rushing into A. Beautiful shots getting shot on by super boost. He might go down here, and he does, but he's able to get that assist and help his teammate to get even closer. Worriors, though, being able to pull away a little bit, 42-40. You know, I'll be excited to see how this ends up. I feel like we're gonna see a good 49-50 type of game.
Oh, I would love a 49-49 Slayer here. But I think the biggest thing that's coming up is players are playing for control of that new sniper that's coming up, because we've seen some insane sniper clips from both sides of the teams here. So I think both teams here just really want to try and secure that sniper and get the power with control here. We're gonna see Wishing here kind of having this lower tunnel stake here, and it's not really working out for them, as Mara is able to take out 2 of their players and goes for the flank. Try to hit the third, but that target prioritization of who they're getting shot at. And the nades are going to come in as well from Warriors here. Try and keep Way Station on absolutely here. And that backside was so tempting but just quickly taken out by the excellent teamwork of Way Station. But as I say that, they go 3 dead, and they are 1 kill off from losing game 2.
Yeah, we're looking at a 49-46. Not quite the 49-50 we were looking for, but you never know. They could clutch up and get 2 more kills here. And there's one. It's going to be a weird... I was going to say that'd be a tough one to escape from. I'd be pretty impressed, but down goes Way Station. Warriors... No, you're good. I was excited to get my redemption arc there, but it's all good. Take it away, Broken.
All right. So yeah, we are back. We solved some quick technical difficulties, figured everything out, and we're back with some more pro action. What are you excited to see in this poncho?
I'm excited to see how this gameplay keeps going. Again, Warriors getting the ball into the base extremely quickly. He's gonna have to fight one player there. Sympathy goes down. They might be able to get a good little time, a good amount of plant time on this bomb here. 2 players in spawn, 3 go down for Way Station. Not enough to get a plant onto Way Station side. A beautiful throw out of the bomb out of their base. That's exactly what they needed. I mean, Warriors have been playing extremely well off the rip. Almost like a total night and day difference from the team we seen in that first recharge game.
Yeah, I think Warriors is really starting to feel himself in this series. They are able to lock in and get this team play that we desperately need to see in this assault game mode, where you have to have not 1, not 2, not 3, I don't know, sometimes even 4 or 5 successful holds and slayouts in order to get a singular bomb scored into the hill. As we're going to see Barrier pushed up. He has been taken down by 2 Warriors players here, and they're just going to keep that bomb in the center area here, trying to get a push here, but no one's quite able to get the bomb yet, as there's just full teams are up. We're looking for kills, but we're gonna see marijuana try and go for the jump. I appreciate the jump, but there's just too much heat on the skill right now. And he is just quickly taken out of action.
Yeah, it was a good attempt. Maybe a little too early for that attempt, but it was a valiant effort, as they say, right? Good little bit of combat. Super boost does go down to Hutch there. One down for each team. The bomb is sitting comfortably in the middle of the map, kind of at that 50-yard marker. It'll be interesting to see what kind of goes on here. You know, someone's got to push. You know, we're back to full strength on both teams. Someone's got to kind of make a little bit of an effort to get to that bomb. I know there's 9 minutes and 35 seconds left, and maybe I'm just impatient, and that's why I suck at this game mode. But I mean, I like to see a little bit of action, and here we go. Warriors making a move with the ball. Beautiful melee by Super Boost. Another kill, double kill by Super Boost. Really giving it a little bit of an opening, not as much as they'd like. A double kill, almost a triple kill. There is a lot going on in the middle on yellow table right there. It's like a whole mess of just murder, or just absolute chaos.
Yeah, I think there were some interesting plays there with the camo. Nothing was able to be quite combat effective into it here. Waystation is starting to get in a good spot to try and capitalize on a bomb play here. They need to get a few more out here. But we're going to see Stoach here. He is quickly tearing apart a bunch of Waystation setup here, but he's just not quite able to get the last few players. I think he was getting a bit too aggro there and you can clean out the fridge. So we're going to be interested to see how far his bomb can move here. As Waystation continues to move it forward, they are trying to get past the halfway point, but Warriors is keeping them just in the kill box here. But as Warriors goes 3 down here, this is the moment where I want to see Waystation not get it into the base, but at least try and get it into the fridge or the util, because you got to get 3 down here. You need to get pushing it. You need to get pushing in. But as we keep on seeing 2 kills go down, Waystation is winning the trades here, so they could be closer to getting into util.
Yeah, and that bomb is moving slowly into blue util. 2 down for Warriors, but 2 go down for Waystation. It looks like Warriors are about to get their full team back up. Waystation kind of spawning back in their spawn. It looks like this push is about dead for Waystation, but they didn't go down without a fight, taking 2 with him, 3 with him, but Waystation just on the move, being able to capitalize on a great play, taking 3 players out. That was a great heads-up play, just knowing where to be at the right time and being able to get those kills when needed.
Yeah, I do appreciate the pop-up. I do think that bomb push was a bit just too aggressive for my taste there. So, and we're going to pay the price for it. So we're now back to the halfway point here with the bomb, and Warriors just absolutely running that bomb, but they're stopped at Waystation as Warriors might go 4 dead here for a brief second here. And that is Camel down also in top mid here. I think we're going to see maybe Hutch pick it up, or maybe someone else pick it up. I'm not quite sure yet. And, oh, yep, we see the running the ball, whispering the ghost.
Yeah, he was, it's always funny to see that invisible guy run the ball. It's a straight Halloween-esque kind of ghost movement, but he's able to get on the point without being seen until the very end. A valiant effort put up by the camo guy.
Yeah, the camo, that was a great play there. But the unfortunate thing is, you got the bomb like VFX going on, or kind of a dead giveaway for your location there. So that was a quick clean there for Warriors. And when I'm talking about quick cleanup, a quick plan. That was like what, maybe a sub 30-second bomb crossing the map and a plant. That is absolutely insane to see in a neutral bomb on Aquarius.
Yeah, I mean, that was another great heads-up play. Both these teams have really been able to highlight where to be and when to be there at the right moment. I mean, it is just a back and forth. It's a couple slays, move the ball a tremendous amount. They're not really leaving it up to, you see a lot of these teams really move the ball a little bit, drop it, get a couple slays, move it a little bit, drop it. They're kind of pushing this ball from, the 25-yard to the other side of the 25-yard line, and really just being able to get in positions where, they can really capitalize on just one mistaken play by the other team. Warriors being able to move it back into the middle of the map, right back to almost where the bomb spawns at. And I'm excited to see how this one ends. I mean, Waystation obviously does need a cap here to really feel a little bit more comfortable. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left. Let's see if they can keep the momentum of how well they've been able to move this bomb.
Yeah, that's what kind of interesting thing. I feel like Waystation has been a bit more dominant in this game so far, because like I've been seeing a lot of like 3 or 4 deads from Warriors, but Waystation just can't get across this bridge right here where we're seeing Satsira just take the fall, and they just can't get over that 1 health and get into the actual kill. So I just want to see him just kind of lock in this final moment. It's it is a tough, hard fight here. And as we're going to see them go into the final plane here, they just need to lock in. And there goes the entire push is now dead. And we're going to see Warriors try to get this planet ball out. And they are able to get it thrown out here. So it's just kind of, it's a tough pill. And I feel like Waystation isn't completely controlling the respawns a bit. Because it's a typical respawn cycle of they spawn in back base and fridge. So you know respawns are going to be, but I just think Waystation isn't fully capitalizing on knowing where respawns are going to be coming from.
I really couldn't agree with you more. I was about to say myself, you know, you see Waystation going 2 people into the base and having the other 2 spawn back there. It's very hard to get a plant with only 2 people versus 3 or even 4 or even 3. Especially because one person has to hold that ball. So even if you are 2 people to their 3, you're really only 1 until you drop the ball. Much like an oddball situation. A beautiful heads-up melee by Hutch. He does go down there, but at least the ball is on the Warrior side of the court there. And we are watching Huge just, trying to get the kill onto the Waystation player there, but not ready for the back smack that came in. Warriors being able to move the bomb quite a bit. I'm sorry, Waystation being able to move the bomb quite a bit. Getting good damage on these 2 players here where Barrier can come in and clean up. Barrier takes the bomb up, minimum health. Let's see if he kind of, okay, yep, there he goes. He backs on out because he knows that there's trouble right around that corner. Warriors have been there the entire time. Super Boost getting great shots down, pushing him off the top middle so he doesn't have a good line of sight. Great heads-up play by both teams, just being able to be a little ratty, but in a good way.
Yeah, Waystation is continuing giving some good pressure, keeping this bomb on Warriors' side of the map. It's just that these 2 players in Warriors' base, they just cannot die, and they are able to just hold the line here. I think Warriors, as we enter into the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds here, we're just going to see complete defense. Unless for some reason Waystation right now is able to get this ball poured in, and it's getting very close here as they have they're in the third quarter away there, and they're able to get the point. They got it.
That's it. A beautiful clutch plant in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The score 1-1. Exciting to see. Maybe this game go into overtime, but 4 go down for the Warriors. This is the time, Waystation, to really make that movement. The toss-up, can they get it? They get the beautiful toss-up, but they do have to worry that the Warriors are going to spawn right behind them. Waystation needed a few more players over there at that time to really solidify that move. You lose the camo now, so you don't have a scout. A beautiful nade comes in from the side of I believe that was the Warriors. And the bomb being moved by Warriors now, and this is a very back and forth last 2 minutes of just gameplay. Fast moving, fast pace, exactly what I like to see. But let's see who ends up getting the W.
Yeah, that was some great bomb movement from Stoach, but his ankles just kind of got caught at that very end ledge here. So Waystation is going to try and go for a quick 1-minute bomb plant here, but I have a feeling with how this goes, we might be too early to call. We might be seeing an overtime here, especially as Waystation goes 4 dead here, and Warriors are going to start to push again. It's the assault cycle here, people. We gotta love it.
Yeah, and very sneaky play in blue util there. Great way to get that camo. I'm sorry. Great way to get that kill onto Waystation. The ball's being moved through the middle of the map here. He does get stopped there, but it is a back and forth match. Just 2 down, 3 down, 1 up, 2 down. It is just out of control, the amount of kills, the amount of slays. I mean, look at these slayer numbers on this assault map right now. The side of Waystation, no one is under 20 kills. We have a 30, a 26, a 22, and a 21. I mean, Warriors on the same side, a little less kills, but they've been able to move the ball efficiently and extremely fast here on this map.
Yeah, and here we're going to be seeing what could possibly be the final play here, especially if Waystation was able to win the trade here, but not quite possible. So Warriors is going to cycle the bomb out and start pushing it up this util side. We're going to see a pivotal one here between Marijuana and Hutch, and Marijuana takes the W here. And with 5 seconds left here, we're going to be struggling to first overtime of this game here. And it's going to be interesting to see if Warriors can capitalize with this extra time here they've been allotted.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time to shine. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the overtime round. Next plant, I believe, wins the game, right? That's how Assault goes. I never get to overtime. I'm not good enough. I usually just get swept out. But I did get the confirmation that, yes, that's how it works. I do know how to play Halo sometimes. And but again, just great gameplay and very a lot different than we've seen in the beginning. It seems like they're being a touch more patient here in the overtime. As I say, that Warriors do move the bomb quite a bit here. We're watching as Huge just being able to distract some players away from the bomb so they can kind of get that 2v2 that they're looking for. Unfortunately, Warriors go down by 3 players to 2. This is an odd push to me, because now you just lost your only person on the side of Waystation. You could have waited for your team to really back you up there, so you could have got a little bit more momentum, a little bit more firepower behind you. Now Waystation is should be able to move this ball quite a bit back in the side of the map of the Warriors.
Yeah, but it's a tales all this time of Waystation gets a set of 4 slays, but they just cannot get over this final hump of pushing the slays. I mean, with the capturing here. So I don't want to see a lot of deaths go down here, especially as we see some great control from Satsuki on the map pep, and we get to see them fighting in the back of the base here. This is some great action here. We need to see this bomb get scored. We're going to see a Hutch versus Stoach here, but Stoach is able to win it in with some help from Haas Huge, who is on top of mid here, and we're going to see the ball be rotated out here. Barriers able to get the kills, but he has to back out as soon as possible.
I mean, beautiful defensive play there to get that bomb out of. I mean, that was more than halfway done to being planted. He took down 2 players in order to save that bomb plant. Just an amazing amount of gameplay being witnessed here. Great game of Halo, great game of Assault. I mean, at the beginning I was a little worried, it was a little slow, but there has been nothing slow about this second half into this overtime round. The bomb being moved by Waystation over through to the, I believe, the fridge side. It's just they got 42 seconds to get that bomb on the point and planted. Camo comes up, goes in the hand of Barrier. Barrier kind of putting a little bit of poke damage in, getting that camo, getting another kill. This is the time where Waystation has the critical advantage, where, you know, you can be, if you're Barrier, you want to get into that hill and kind of clear it out. I'm sorry, not the hill, but that base, and clear it out. But down goes the bomb carrier. Now Warriors back on the move. A little late to be in the hill, the point now, but again, Waystation picks it back up, right back to where they started, and a great setup. Camo still on the base, killing spree by Barrier. Barrier is just on a tear right now. That bomb is being planted. I don't think there's a person in sight, and it's armed. Waystation, with 1 second left, wins this bomb game. Absolutely incredible game by the way of Space Station and Warriors, to be honest.
Like a one-on-one push here for the sniper here. So he's going to be fighting against Sympathy here, and he's going to be taken out, and he's able to take out Barrier as well and grab some for himself with the 6 skin. And he's going to burn a bullet, it seems, which I always respect the burning sniper strategies here, but maybe I could have been a misinput. Ooh, he just misses the first shot on the Barrier here. But he is going, I like this move though, switching to the other side here as Waystation tries to hunt him down. He is able to get down, able to get a kill, but Sniper is still in play, but I want to see a bit more effectiveness used for the Sniper.
Yeah, you know he's upset about those that sniper play he just had, but they are able to pull the flag off of Waystation's base. He does go down pretty immediately. I think it's time to regroup. I've seen some rockets there. Looks like Huge had the rockets. He goes down. I do believe the rockets are burnt, so we're looking at maybe just a sniper somewhere on this map with a couple more bullets in it. A beautiful Guardian Angel play by Marijuana. Getting some good quality shots. The sniper is on the ground right there. Curious to see who's gonna go grab it, or if they just let it burn. A great triple kill coming in by Hutch. Can he get the overkill? He's so close, but no cigar on that one. Waystation really putting a lot of pressure on this flag, bringing it back towards that sniper. But it looks like Super was there, looking to really, slow that flag run down, which is a great strategy, letting his team to catch back up to really see what was going on, get the comms in. and a great heads-up slay on the flag carrier. Now it's time to get that flag back.
Yeah, Wishington is in a very interesting position right here. But I was just going to say they're in an interesting position, but then the flag gets returned, so they are back down to square one. So ignore what I was just about to say there. But as we're gonna see Warriors here going for a pull. We're gonna see a slight fumble in the end, or maybe it's a bit of a trade-off here. It's hard to say with the counter going tonight. But Warriors, they're pushing straight down mid, pushing super hard here. We're gonna see Marijuana here be kind of forgotten about by Wishington as he's able to get a semi-flank here, but as he pokes his head out, he is just taken out by two of Wishington players here. As now Wishington is in the opposite situation that they were in before, where they now need to do what Warriors did to them and return his flag at where it's just over the halfway point here. And I think Satsira here can do that with the Rockets here, as the first one is shot and fired away for the kill, but ooh, that hail timing as he flicks back. Is he a KBM player? Because that was some insane flicking, I saw that.
He's either mouse and keyboard or has the most high sensitivity I've ever seen on a controller, because that was a very quick flick. A little bit of movement here on the flag, a good pickup, but they are able to pick it up. Are they able to cap it? And they do. Getting the first flag cap of the game is the Warriors, leading 1-0. But Waystation on the heels of the next flag, he is able to pull it. He's heading back towards Sniper, but not too fast, because he is slowed down, and he does go down. The Sniper in the hands of Shasira, looking for that flag carrier, just misses his chance to get him, but he's a little more concerned on that return. And
yeah,
and a beautiful sniper.
Oh my god. Yeah, one of the important rules I kind of always follow in Halo is that your flag is more important than the enemy's. So I'm very excited to see how Shatsira was playing that, kind of just ignoring the Warriors flag and just focusing on getting their return. And with that, they get another score.
Yeah, they really just walked that flag in there. No one to contest the flag carrier. It seems like they may have just spawned all on the sniper side. Unfortunate spawn. But that's what happens when you have good spawn control on the side of Waystation. Being able to make sure that their flag carrier has a nice, easy time getting that flag to the point is a great tactic to have in this kind of CTF match. Great team firing, getting that assist kill. He does go down. However, there are 3 down for the Warriors. Waystation has some time to really push it, get some pressure on the flag. He does have to watch out for that cave. The cave is a tricky little spot. You never know who's in there until, it's too late.
Yeah, this has been some great plays here. I've been loving this game so far. So we're gonna see Warriors here pulling up for another run, but we're gonna see Hush here holding down the line here, taking down 2, now 3 of Warriors players here. In the last, he's gonna be starting to battle spawners. This is kind of a dead run here for Warriors. He needs to focus on fighting off the players that are at their door, as Barrier is able to get 2 kills. And we're going to see a good pinch movie here from Waystation here, but Hutch is just a little bit too late, and as he tries to get that final kill, he is taken out by the new spawners.
Yeah, I mean, it'll happen to you, especially on a map like this. Being that spawn point is tough. When you're right there about to pull the flag and everyone's dead, they're coming back. 3 go down for the Warriors right now. Waystation might be able to walk this flag in if they play their cards right, and it looks like they'll do just that. Another clutch cap from Waystation, and just sympathy here with 14 kills and 4 assists. It looks like Waystation, everybody's getting a little bit of something. There's a lot of assists on that side of the board. There's a lot of kills. It's just a very well thought out spawn control. The fight for that sniper is alive and well. It looks like they might go in the way of Warriors. We do have the sniper still just sitting there. They might be trying to bait some players with that sniper to really kind of get some clutch kills they need to put a lot more pressure on that flag.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to see how Waystation is going to want to play out this final 5 minutes. No one wants to wait 5 minutes to end a game. I think Waystation wants to end the series here. This pressure, he is gained some sympathy, but he is quickly taken out. And we are in a 3v3 right now for both sides of the teams here. But Waystation is playing a very sniper defensive setup. It seems they are not willing to push super yet. They, get a kill and then they back out. I think, as you see here now, Snochi is in their base. Try to make a run for it, and he's able to make some distance, but not enough to get the flag in a good position for Warriors to continue this run here. So PlayStation is playing a very turtle setup here, which I like. But I'm very curious to see that once they get 1 or 2 kills, they are going to really try and secure this kill here. And we see Barrier take the first kill. As Stokes goes on the 1-shot by Hutch, he's able to play his life super well here, and the sniper is just also not able to get a kill here. You're seeing back and forth trades here, and as Jason goes down before, they need to be ready to go on these spawns.
Yeah, I mean it's we're back to all even. Both sides of the flag. Warriors really kind of pushing up a little bit past that 50 that halfway point of the map. Not able to get the rockets. You have 2 way station players. Barrier's hurt, but he's staying alive over by rockets. Maybe able to pick up. He does. He gets the rockets. He looks like he's gunning for way station's flag there. Misses both rocket shots, but is able to get an assist kill on to the player of Warriors on Warriors side and pull the flag here. Going down the middle is always a risky play, but you got to risk it for the biscuit. He does go to the side of the sniper bridge. Uncontested, it almost seems like a little bit of a fumble, so he might take a few shots, but I think it's a little too late where Waystation might be able to put this flag away, and they do, to win the game 3-1. An amazing just tactical gameplay by Waystation.